Hey everybody, and thank you for coming to my channel. This is part 3 of the new moon manifestation ritual videos. This will be the last video of this series. If you haven't seen the first or second, I encourage you to go to the description box below, click on the links, and just kind of get caught up with where we are going to start part 3. So part 3 is the actual ritual itself. From the beginning to now, it is all part of the ritual, but this is what the actual speaking of your intentions, speaking it to the universe, and performing your actual ritual for your intentions. So, in part 1, we picked out our space, we cleansed our space, and we set up our altar. In part 2, we centered ourselves, we sat with ourselves, we figured out what intentions we wanted to set, as well as wrote our letter to the universe and the moon goddess. And now it is time to read the intentions to the universe. So, to begin the ritual, I just want to say that you can alter this in any way that you feel comfortable. This is how my angels have showed me and told me how to perform this new moon ritual, but just go with what feels right. Incorporate anything that you want in this ritual. It is yours to do. So make sure you make it your own, make it feel comfortable, and add your personal touches. Everything that I say that I do in this ritual is just for an example for you to get an idea on what to do and how to do yours, or you're more than welcome to use what I use as well. So I just wanted to point that out. So next, after you have sat with yourself and enjoyed the energy of the intentions that you have wrote, now you're going to call out to the elements and the direction. So for example, this is what I say, and once again, I'll write it in the description box below for you guys if you want to read through it. So I say, I call upon my higher power, my higher self, and all angels of the kingdom, as well as the energy of elements to assist me in my journey. I'm calling in fire in the south, water in the west, earth in the north, and air in the east, and call in those energies, and just allow them to be called in. So after you say that, then you're going to sit in silence, and you are going to sit in silence until you reach a place of peace. Some people call it meditating, some people, just quieting your mind, but just sit until you feel those energies and your mind's cleared out, you feel nothing but peace. If there's something going on that you are having a hard time allowing your mind to calm down, if you have something troubling going on in your life, now is a great time to imagine them being carried away by your angels and filling your mind, body, and soul with that peaceful light and energy. And then try again to sit in silence until your mind and your body are at a peaceful state, a peaceful feeling. And that is when you read your letter that you just wrote out loud to the universe. Make sure you read it like you believe it, because this is your delivery to the universe, putting it out there what you want, and knowing that it's going to come to you in the divine timing, that it will enter your life just when it needs to. So some people at this point, after they read it, they choose to burn it. That is totally up to you. My preference is in the new moon, and all my intentions, I don't burn them. I keep them in my little notebook, and because I want them to stay forever, like set. I don't want them to go anywhere. So I set my intentions. This is my new moon journal for my keeping. I do burn my things that I release during a full moon ritual. So my new moon ritual, I keep my letter to the universe. In my full moon ritual, I burn my letter to release what it is that I have to let go of into the universe. That is totally up to you. If you choose to burn your letter, you would then do this now. But make sure you have water there. You're burning it in a safe container, especially if you're doing this in your house. So you just want to remain safe the whole time. If you don't want to burn your letter and you want to keep it in your journal like I do, you just finish reading your letter, close your journal, and then once again, sit with the energies of how good it feels to receive those blessings. And then when you have sat there for a minute or two, voicing either out loud or to yourself how grateful you are and what you are thankful for in what you're manifesting. And then it's time to close out your ritual. So here is how I close mine out. Once again, do what feels right for you. But this is what I use. I say, thank you, energies of the universe, for all of your help and guidance in co-creating my hopes, dreams, desires, and goals into reality, manifesting the spiritual into material, and in no harm being done to any other soul or in mine by the power of 3, so made it be. Thank you, blessed be. And that's how I close out those energies. Because when you speak out loud to the energies, this will help close the gateway that you opened to each element when you called them in. So this is just the closing to your ceremony, and say it out loud. And once again, after you close, after you say thank you, visualize, the gateways closing, and allow once again yourself to be centered in your energy, and just sit there for a second and just be. That's all you have to do, just be. And visualize those gateways closing. So it usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes for myself. I just sit there and enjoy the beautiful energy that has been created around me. And then once I feel that is done, then I take my notebook and I put it in a safe place, and then I return back to my altar, and I, just to myself say, once again, universe, thank you for my blessed life and for helping me co-create in all my intentions, turning them to the spiritual and the material. And I put my candle out. If you have like a cylinder candle, like one of these, it's kind of hard. So when I do my new moon ritual, I use just an actual candle that doesn't have a surround around it, because you don't want to blow out your candle. You want to snuff it out. You can either, like lick your fingers and like pinch it out, or you can use something else that's like wet, like a wet paper towel or something, and just snuff it out really quick. You don't want to blow it out, because they say that blows your intentions away from you, and you want to just close the ritual. You don't want to push them further away from you. So that is how I do my new moon rituals. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I tried to keep them short and sweet and to the point. Once again, anything that I used as my mantra or what I say in my ritual, I will put in the description box below for you guys to make them your own or use them as they are. If you have any manifesting tips, please leave them in the comments below. I love reading your guys' comments, and I want to thank you so very much for joining me. If this is the first video you watched, I encourage you to check out video 1 and 2, and good luck in manifesting your dreams into reality, because this new moon is huge. But once again, you can use this ritual throughout the whole year. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I hope you manifest your deepest desires and your biggest dreams into reality. God bless.